If Jesus promises us a life free of fear, why doesn't he banish it when we ask? Why do we still experience it?
Why do we still experience fear if Jesus promises a life without fear? And there's a lovely verse that one of the early Christians wrote, and it talks about perfect love casting out fear. If you're afraid, it's very hard to just stop being afraid. It's a bit like if you're worried, it's just hard to stop being worried. It's like, I'm afraid. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. You can't, can you? You can't just stop being afraid. But emotions like fear can be supplanted by something greater. And what John says, this early Christian, he says, is that this emotion of fear can be supplanted by something greater, the emotion of love. And actually, one of the things I've discovered as a Christian is the more I fix my metaphorical eyes, as it were, my mind on Jesus, on his love for me, on the truth of what it is to be a Christian, to know there's a God who loved me, to know that nothing can separate me from that love, to know that ultimately I'm safe and secure in him, that he's with me in life. When I remind myself of those truths, that just gives me a great confidence. And I find the more I look at that, the less I fear, the less I experience the anxiety and so on. So it's not just a case of trying hard not to, but actually I think in the Christian faith we do have resources, truths, realities that can help us. And the more we look to that, the more that can supplant the feelings of fear and anxiety that we would naturally have.